Hey lovelies, welcome to Bleny Allures. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this beautiful Bubu cape top gown. So please stay to the end of the video. If you are new to my channel, please go and click on the subscribe button. If you have been watching my video and this is your first time of seeing my channel, please go and click on the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to my channel. Thank you, my old subscriber. Thank you for sticking by. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. I appreciate. So today I'll be teaching you how to make this gown, this top. So I'll be using this paper to illustrate it. So you assume this is the fabric. So this is the fabric we are going to use for this tutorial. So I'll be using the paper illustration. So please pay attention so that you understand every step of this tutorial. So first thing we're going to make is we're going to measure the front part. You know, the front part is shorter than the back part. So that line there, it shows the front part, demarcated the front part and the back part of the top. So you can cut it this way. You can as well do it another way. So it all depends on the method you want to use. You can see how it is after folding it into two. You can see that the front part is shorter than the back part, and that is what I did here. So here is another method in which you can cut it. Just go ahead and take your normal length, that's down to the floor, maybe 50 inches. Fold your fabric into two as shown. Then you measure 27 at the midpoint for your front. Then you cut at the remaining one, just leaving the back 50 while the front 27. So that's another method. After doing that, after folding your fabric and cutting it out like so, you fold your fabric into four. Then you measure your hip line, which is wider by 4 inches, divided by 4 inches, then add your 2 inches allowance. After adding your 2 inches allowance, you can leave your wing 7 inches. So I left mine 7 inches, so you can make yours as wide as you want. It all depends on what you want. So the next thing is to mark the neckline. Look at the neckline. So it's 3 by 4 inches, 4.5 inches. That's for the front. So I'll just go ahead and do that and cut it. I'll cut it out. Sorry, I'm going to mark it out, not cut it out. So the back, I'm going to measure just 2 inches depth. So that is the back I'm marking right now. You can see me that this neckline is just a little bit not deep like the first one I marked. So that's for the back neckline. So I'll cut it through. Remember, there's no joining at the shoulder. So I've cut it through. You can see that it went through the front also. For us to cut the front, you fold it into four again, then measure the 4.5 inches for the front. Go ahead and curve it. Can be V neckline. It all depends on how you want it. So after doing that, I'm going to cut it through like so. So watch closely as I do that. So I'm going to lay the fabric flat. You can see how I did it. Then cut through just the front neckline, not the back. So I went ahead to do that quickly. And you can see that I didn't tamper with the back. So you see that the front neck is deeper than the back neckline. And also the shoulder, there's no slit at the shoulder. Follow the video and you'll understand every bit of what I am doing, and you will be able to make yours if you should follow it attentively. The next thing to do now is to mark your armhole. So the armhole should be 10 inches, 10 inches deep. That's 10 inches from the shoulder. Then you mark the waistline, which is 16. Go ahead and do that. Mark the waistline. Then also the hip line, which is 24. And you know the front part is 27. So from we left 7 inches for the wing. So at that point there, we just go ahead and measure. Instead of 7 inches, you measure at the bust point 7.5 inches from the edge
as shown in the video. So the waist, you are going to measure 8 inches, while the hip line will still retain the normal 7 inches. That is the bust line, it's 7.5, the waist 8, then the hip 7 inches from the edge. So if the wing is 10, that is, you are going to take half, which is 10.5 to the bust, then 11 to the waist, then 10 at the hip. So I will do that at both sides, then go ahead and connect them and sew them, and that will be all for the sewing and making of this cape, gown, bubu gown. You can call it bubu top, it's all whatever name you call it, but it really look nice. So the next thing to do, you go ahead and sew and weave the edges. Use bias to turn the neckline, or you can use another fabric to cut interfacing for the neck and just turn it. It all depends on how you're going to explore it. Maybe you might just say that the edges are just too sharp, let me go and do something about it. You can shape it just the way I did now, and you can see how lovely it is. I would love to see your finished work. If there's any part you do not understand, please drop it at the comment section. I'm going to respond to it, and also go through the video again. You understand what I'm saying. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you are new to my channel, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please go and click on the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and share the link. See you in our next tutorial. Bye.